I'm Christopher at TheeDigital, joined by Laura and Travis from our marketing team. Today we're going to talk about on-site SEO. Travis, you want to get us going?
Sure. Talking about on-site SEO, it's pretty much the means of optimizing your website so that search engines better understand it. On-page SEO can be like divided into a couple categories, and that's usually the content and the architecture of the website.
Yeah, and I also would think some of the on-site SEO, there's a lot of research involved. So part of that content is doing keyword research and really understanding what your audience is talking about and trying to target keywords and relevancy so you can gain more traffic to the website. And whether it's an e-commerce website or service related, the ultimate goal is for a consumer to convert, whether that's phone calls, form submissions, purchasing something. I think that's definitely a big chunk about it. So what do you think, Travis? You do a lot of keyword research.
Yeah, and I guess when I think of on-page SEO, it's a little bit after the step of our keyword research. So part of our keyword research is also finding relatable variations of the keyword and other keywords that Google kind of associates with that keyword. So, like you said, part of that process is doing extensive keyword research, and also for keywords that are associated with the keywords that we're targeting.
Yeah. And I think it's being just an educator in your space too. If you have very well written quality content, that's a big piece of being more authoritative in your industry and in your space. And, that gives a lot more trust to your audience as well.
Yeah, and I think that, a lot of our job is trying to determine what our customers are searching for and creating content that includes these terms.
So we've kind of touched upon it, but maybe if I could ask more bluntly, why is on-page SEO important?
I mean, it's super important. Without efforts on your on-page SEO, then a website's ultimately not going to rank or not going to rank very well. So by optimizing a website effectively and properly, it's giving a better understanding to Google about what your website's about, what you're trying to sell or promote. So it really gives more of an understanding to Google. And comparing to our competitors, if we're able to optimize a website for on-site SEO, then we're going to get more visibility in the search rankings, which is ultimately the goal, is to rank higher.
I think there's so many different factors that need to be accounted for and that your competitors are likely accounting for, that we are in this every day, all day. So we are aware of these factors, what's important, and can save you time from learn, learning all of these different avenues.
And aside from content, on-site SEO could be more on the technical side of SEO. So, how a page is structured, having the right headers from H1 to H2s, H3s, etc. So definitely the architecture of the page, from basic headers to evaluating the internal linking structure of the website, making sure that we have optimized title tags, meta descriptions, a really effective call to action with good placement of the keywords throughout the content. So I think there's a kind of a few different aspects to on page SEO, and it's kind of making sure you can address kind of each part of it to give your site a better success to rank.
Kind of adding to that too, our agency is very diverse in skill sets, where we have technical people, we have copywriters, we have editors, we have this wide um, staff that can handle these different aspects of a website.
And it's a big job if your site isn't very well optimized. To fully optimize it well could take a very long time. And, most people don't have that time. You want to start ranking as soon as you can. So working with an agency that has the expertise and the resources available, we're able to make progress much quicker than if someone is trying to do all of that themselves. And from our standpoint, we're able to take a step back from the client, and while they have the most knowledge of their industry and their audience, we're able to kind of take that and do the research and then really see what are people searching for, what are the trends, what can we see on Google could make an even bigger impact on their current performance. So I think that's definitely a big one.
Thank you, Laura and Travis, for sharing your thoughts on on-site SEO. I think anyone listening probably has a better understanding of what on-site SEO is. For anyone looking to work with an award-winning web design and marketing company, visit TheeDigital.com to view your portfolio and speak to one of our solution consultants about your project.